If you have knee pain, you're probably training the wrong muscle group. We'll show you 3 standing glute exercises that don't just avoid aggravating your knees, they actually protect them. Let me explain. Very often when you have knee pain, your physio or your doctor may actually advise you to strengthen your quadricep muscle. And look, very often it may work. Problem is, quadricep is just above the knee. So if you target your quadricep with exercises, very often you will actually make your knee pain worse. What do? You target the glutes. Now the glutes are the muscles around your hip. By strengthening your glutes, it actually helps to improve the alignment and stability around the knee, and therefore it actually helps to protect and make your knee pain better. Now because the glutes are quite far away from the knee joint, strengthening the glutes does not put any extra stress on the knee joint. So therefore it makes it a lot safer. If you haven't met us, my name is Alex. I'm a physiotherapist with 21 years experience in private practice.
I'm Gavin, I'm a personal trainer. I've been training for the last 13 years, and Alex and I co-own New Zealand's only fitness studio for people over 40. And I've actually had 8 knee surgeries. And every time I've had a surgery, Alex has been the one to help me rehab back to normal. So let's just head to the gym and we'll show you these 3 exercises.
Right, so the first exercise we're going to do is the exercise is called side leg raises. Okay, so all you're going to need is a wall or a sturdy piece of furniture to hold on to. So Gavin is going to stand, hold on to the frame right there. Now you may need a small weight. So depending how strong you are, if you are quite frail and quite weak, maybe you don't even need a weight, okay? But if you feel that you are reasonably strong, you may need a weight to hold in your hand. So first we're going to demonstrate an easier version, so no weight. So Gavin is going to stand there. He's going to hold on to the frame there for balance. And all you're going to do is you're going to raise, in this case, your right leg off to the side, okay? So keep your back straight, keep the other leg straight as well, and just raise your leg up, okay? Now, and you can just bring it back down. So one little tip I'm going to tell you, you may want to bring your toes out like this because it feels easier to bring your leg out with your toes out, okay? Now, that's cheating. That's, you're compensating. Don't do that, okay? So you need to keep your toes pointing forward or even slightly in, and then bring your leg out, okay? So if you can do 12 to 15 of those exercises quite comfortably and you feel like you could easily do a few more, then you're going to need a weight. So with the weight, we're going to do exactly the same thing except for we're going to rest the weight on the side of your thigh, okay? So Gavin is gonna rest it there and he's going to bring his leg off to the side again and slowly back down. Now, when you lower the leg down, don't just let it drop, okay? Control the descent of the leg on the way down. So nice and slow, okay? Again, you're aiming to do 12 to 15 of those, and you should start to feel a bit of fatigue, pretty much in the side hip area, kind of right here. If you don't, then again, it's too easy. Then you need to increase the weight.
Actually, as well, on that, when the leg is on the floor, the stabilizing muscle kicks in on this side as well, actually. So you get a bit of a burn on both sides. So very effective exercise, okay? So the next exercise we're going to do next is going to be a Romanian deadlift. But I've got a really interesting way to do it because a lot of people struggle with this exercise. Right, so with this exercise, Alex is going to use a dowel just to give himself some balance, okay? We're doing it on a frame. Most people would do it against a wall. You could have a chair nearby, something to hold your balance, but we're going to use a dowel or even a broomstick if you've got one as well. So the way we're going to set it up is Alex is going to stand away from the post and face me. He's going to have one leg on the floor and he's going to bend his left leg, if you can, and bend it against the frame. So as you can see with Alex now, he's got his foot against the wall or the post, and all he's going to do, he's going to balance on the right leg there, and he's going to hinge his hips backwards. So as you hinge backwards, so as you can see, Alex's back is nice and straight, and as he pushes his hips forward again to stand straight back up, now he's got a nice straight body. Then what he's going to do, he's going to hinge his hips backwards towards the wall. And all the pressure is going to be on his right leg in the hamstring and the glute area. So what we're going to do, we're going to swap legs, Alex, so we can show what it looks like on that way. So you can see that back leg is bent, his chest is tall, and he's going to hinge his hips forward. And he's going to get all the pressure in this leg there. Come back up again. So you can see he's doing nice and slow, nice and controlled, okay? And we want to be doing about 12 to 15 reps on each side, and the last couple of reps need to be challenging. Now this is a very challenging exercise, so if you can't get to 12 or 15, you can stop there if you want. You could do like 6 or 8 or 12 and build up to that as well, right? But look, a traditional Romanian deadlift is literally this, or you can do it one-legged that way as well. But when you brace your leg against a wall or a frame this way, you find that it's a lot more balanced, a lot more stable, and it lowers the barrier to entry because a lot more people can do it that way. So give that a try. It's going to be a great exercise for your glutes and your hamstrings.
Number 3 is going to be glute kickbacks, okay? So all you're going to need a rubber band, okay? So you're going to attach it to, again, probably a piece of furniture. So it needs to be nice and stable piece of furniture so it doesn't kind of give way. So Gavin is going to stand facing the frame. The band is attached to his right ankle in this case, okay? So before you do anything else, Gavin is going to clench his right buttock muscle, okay? So he's going to clench his buttock muscle, then he's going to keep his back straight and he's going to slowly move his right foot back, okay? His leg is staying straight, okay? So that's important, all right? And then slowly bring your feet back together again, okay? Now, when you perform this movement, it's actually quite important so you're not arching your back, your lower back too much, because if you have bad back and you're going to keep arching it every time you do this exercise, it may actually aggravate your back pain. So keep your back straight, just move the hips. So you should be hinging through the hip joint right there, okay? So clench your buttock muscles, then start moving the foot back, okay? And obviously the rubber band is providing resistance, so it makes it a little bit more difficult for you to do that, okay? So back and forward. Now, one little tip. So if you are doing it the right way and you're still getting a bit of a twinge in your lower back, draw your tummy in, and that engages your core muscles. So it will probably make it more comfortable for your back. So engage your core muscles, clench your buttock muscles, and then do the same exercise again. Now, if you don't have a rubber band at home, or if using a rubber band is a bit too difficult for you, okay, you can just do it without the band. So exactly the same thing. So Gavin is going to stand there, clench his buttock muscles, and bring the leg back like this, okay? And then slowly bring it back together. All right, so as usual, try and do about 12 to 15 of those. If it feels too easy at the end of your set, then try and use either the band, or you can pretty much even try using an ankle weight.
So hey guys, we've got a free PDF that's been downloaded quite a few times now. It's a full, complete knee workout guide to help you get stronger knees, and all you need to do is comment knees down below and we'll send out to you. It's a good blend of some physio exercises and then some obviously personal training and strengthening exercises. So comment knees to grab that guide. Now we're going to leave a video in the top left hand corner so we can actually walk you through that guide. So head over there and we will see you on the next video.